Hey there, it's Vera here. Welcome to my Facebook group at Tech Hacks. For this video and more videos, visit my Facebook group at Tech Hacks. This video is going to show you about how to create your virtual library or your virtual classroom with clickable links. So I'm going to show you what we're creating today. So here is an example of what we're going to be creating today, and I will be providing a lot of the templates that you see already within this image. You're going to see that within this virtual library, almost everything takes the students to an external link or an audio or a YouTube. So for example, when you click on a book, it's going to take you to a read out loud. When you click on a toy, it's going to take you to an educational game. So, and that's the whole point of having this virtual library or this virtual classroom, that students are able to navigate by clicking on something and it takes them to an interactive game. You could also link it to your slides. I have other videos that show how to create interactive slides. And you'll notice that I even linked the cat. So when the students click on it, it can actually say meow. So these virtual classrooms allow students to be excited about maybe, when they start a lesson and then you share this with them, it allows them to be more engaged within your online classroom, and it's just also a fun learning environment for them. So this video is going to be broken down into two parts. The first part is going to be about designing the actual virtual library or classroom, and the second video will concentrate about proper linking and how do you publish it so students can see it and not be able to move anything. So just see it and click on the links. So this video will only show us how to set up our virtual classroom. So let's begin. You need to obviously have Google Slides. Open a blank Google slide. The first thing we need to do is find a background. So I suggest going on Google. So I opened another tab and type in room backgrounds. You can really use any background you'd like. If this is your first virtual classroom, simple is better. So the more simple you can find it, and what I mean by simple is you just want a wall and you want a floor. Once you find a simple background, grab it. I'll take this one. So you see it's a floor in a room. Right click on it. Save image as. You can save your image to your desktop or wherever you'd like. So click save. So you see there it is. What we want to do with this right now is we're going to actually set it into our Google slide as a background. The reason we want to set it as a background rather than just copy it as an image is we don't want anything to be moving when we're going to be adding more items to our classroom. So to do that, click on your slide, click background, click choose image, drag your file, or you can click upload, click done. Perfect. So if this is the background you'd like, great. I showed you a few more examples. So here I just grabbed them from Google, just like I showed you. Click on background, add the image, and here you go. I always like to maybe get 2 or 3 backgrounds just so I can see what would match better. I'd like to use this one for our example. Now, what you need to do is get a big couch, because if this is where you're going to, your main focus of the room is, we need a nice couch. So to do that, click on Insert, Image, search the web, type couch, transparent, PNG. Couch, transparent, PNG. The reason you need that is because it won't have a messy background behind it. Scroll down, find the couch you like. So I like this one. Drag it in, resize, put it in the middle or, where you would like it. You can change the size as you go along. Now what we need is a bookshelf. Guess what you need? Switch the word couch to bookshelf. And scroll down, find the bookshelf you'd like. Okay, so I like this shelf. What I also suggest, and what I always like to do first, is I actually like to create a separate slide with just couches, a separate slide with just shelves. So what I like to do, and it's just for design purposes, so I would, again, type in couch, transparent PNG, and I would drag a few couches just to see, which one would look better. Same thing with the bookshelf. I would type in bookshelf. So I'm going to, this one I already got from before. Okay, so start putting your bookshelf. So notice now my bookshelf is covering my couch. I don't want that, and I want to tilt it a little bit. So to tilt your bookshelf, click in the middle and tilt it the way you'd like. So I want to match it with my wall. Okay, close enough. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Okay, but I don't want my couch behind. So what do you need to do? Right click on the couch, click order, bring to front. Okay, so I'm going to move my couch a little bit. So here's my couch. Here are my two bookshelves. Let me make this one a little bit bigger. So we're starting to, make it look cozy and comfortable. Next, I want a coffee table. Do you remember what you need to do? Click insert, click image, click search the web, and type in coffee table. I like this one. I'm going to drag it in. I want to resize it. That's way too big. Something smaller. And just keep going. So let's say I want to add a few items. So I want blocks, transparent. These blocks and toys to actual links. So put your blocks wherever you'd like them. So I'm going to put my blocks on top of here. I'll also type resize, put it on top. Maybe you want some flowers. You can even crop out something if you don't like it. So here, I made mine a little bit smaller. Okay, so you're starting to see, we're starting to fill this in. Now, let's say I wanted to get a game on the floor, beside the couch. Find the one you like, drag it in. So notice how this one, even though it's set transparent, so I'm glad this example popped up, you can see the white background and it covers everything. So that means it's not transparent, remove it. So even though it says transparent, sometimes you get items that are not. Okay. Next, if you want to add a pet, I'm going to add a cat transparent PNG. Find one that you'd like. So I want mine to be laying down. Shrink it down a little bit more. You can even change it the way it's facing, so I can make it face the other way if I'd like. Or I can move it back to how it was. Perfect. Now, let's add ourselves. So to do that, you need to have a Bitmoji icon. This is a Chrome extension. Make sure you set up your Bitmoji on your cell phone first. It's the only way you can set it up. So download the app. You can delete it after. You just need it for the first initial setup. Once you have it, I have a video for that as well. It's called Bitmoji Stickers. I'll walk you step by step. Click on your Bitmoji. I like this one. Drag it in. Shrink it down. Move it where you'd like it. Perfect. You can make it a little bit bigger. If you want the laptop, type in laptop, transparent. You can turn it a little bit. Okay, and just keep looking for items like that. So you can type in rug. So I already insert them into here. Send backwards. Right click, order, send to back. And you see how it is now underneath our coffee table. Move it to where you want it. I'm just going to paste it. So again, I just searched teacher posters on Google, and as soon as I got it, I copy pasted it into my slide. Same thing with this one. Background. So once you paste it, double click on it and drag those black lines to shrink any way you want it, like that. And once you're happy with it, click enter. See? Now it's the size I want. I'll change those around. I'll put my attitude poster here. Okay, so now let's find some books and type Cat in the Hat book. And see, you get a bunch here. These might look nicer. So I also want Wonder. So this is the book you want. All you would need to do is right click on it, copy image, go into your slide where you're just pasting books and copy paste it. So get as many books as you want, as you need first. So that's what I'd like to do before I put them into my virtual classroom. I first just get all the covers here. So right click on it, copy image, go into your slide, copy paste, and just keep getting the books. So I'll show you with one more. Hey little ant. Copy image, go into your slide, Command V or Control V, and here you go. So I get all of my books first in one area. Once I have all my books, now I start, so take it, grab it, copy it, and let's start inserting them into our bookshelf. Paste it in. So I want it to shrink down. Grab this circle in the middle. You can tilt your book a little bit on an angle, shrink it down. I'll make it bigger so you can see. Great. Let's grab my other book. I want the Cat in the Hat. Go to your room. Let's shrink it down. If you like the tilt of it, you can tilt it a bit more. There, perfect. Let's get my Arnie book, copy it, go into your room, paste it, shrink it, tilt it, paste it. I want to get a Rubik's Cube, so again, I already prepared it. So all I did was find, just like I showed you before, insert image from web, transparent Rubik's Cube. I want to put my Rubik's Cube over here, shrink it down, and keep going. Don't stop until you have your perfect classroom. Okay, so I sped things up a little bit. So here I put all of the images. I have my cat. I have everything. So I hope you understood how to do this. The next video, I'm going to show you how to link all of this. I hope this video helped. For this video and more videos, visit my Facebook page at Tech Hacks.